Hi, my name's Chris. I'm in grade 4. I really enjoy football and karate, and I've also got epilepsy. When I have a seizure, my eyes roll backwards, so they go white, and my tongue folds. And you just shake like that. And if you're still standing up, you would fall to the ground. If it's longer than 5 minutes, you need to be rushed to hospital by ambulance.
Chris decided to present a PowerPoint presentation about his epilepsy. He was really confident in doing that. I think that gave him a lot of ownership about his epilepsy. It really helped him sort of take charge and take hold of it, and to show the kids that he's not afraid of epilepsy, he's not afraid of having seizures, so they shouldn't be fearful, they shouldn't be afraid of it. The kids really found that quite interesting, and I think it answered a lot of their questions about epilepsy and about seizures and made them feel a bit more calm and a bit more sort of welcoming to Chris, and a bit more supportive of his epilepsy.
We're very lucky with the type of epilepsy Christopher has, that it's medication controlled. As long as he remembers to have, we give him his medicine morning and night, his seizures are very minimal.
Last year, epilepsy did affect my work, but now that I've started to grow into everything, I'm doing really well. And last year, as soon as I started the medicine, it would make me get tired, so my teacher last year would send me down the back to sit down in the back of the room and sit on a beanbag. My memory was worse when I had more medicine, and I just couldn't remember as much. I might be going to my locker to get something, and I'll walk over there and thinking, what was I doing? And go back to my seat. Maybe 10-20 minutes later, I'll think, oh, that's what I was doing, and then I'll have to go back.
I guess the important thing to remember is you do have a student that has epilepsy, so just to keep that extra eye on them, just to make sure that they are aware of where they are, and if they are forgetting things, just support them where you can, and to really make sure that your class is educated about epilepsy.
It hasn't held him back from any of his sport. He received Best Clubman Award at his football this year, and he's also Victorian State Champion ages 8 to 9 for his kata.
I enjoy doing karate. I'm just about black. I'm hopefully going to grade to go to brown, which is one away from black. Epilepsy doesn't stop me. It's only the time it happens is where I have an eye flicker and I might hop off, have some water. I want people to know epilepsy isn't a disability. It's just treat them like a normal person, really. Don't be mean to them just because they've got epilepsy. It doesn't really matter.
All in all, epilepsy hasn't made a great impact on Christopher. As you can see, he can still do everything a normal child can do, and I think he actually tries to push the limits a little bit just to prove to himself and to everyone that he can still do these things, even though he's being labelled as an epileptic child.
When thinking about sports days, swimming, different excursions, it's important to remember that someone like Chris with epilepsy can participate in those things, and it's up to us to accommodate to his needs, rather than thinking that he can't do it because he has epilepsy. So it's important not to wrap them in cotton wool and to allow them to do the things that the rest of the kids will be doing.
I see myself as a normal kid, pretty much. I've just got to go to the doctors and all that.